Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. As the internet, this is the TheFatWikingKnight, as always, coming to you live. No, too much? Okay. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Alright, we are gonna do a little bit of some randomness today. This is an actual episode as opposed to a live stream cut up. And today, I'd like to try and knock out a house. The house, exactly, for one of my viewers. They redeemed this, and we gotta get it going, alright? We gotta get it going. We'll see if it works out in our favor or whatever. We're gonna bring some stuff that I think I might use for it. I.e. some sandstone, i.e. a little bit of, just some random blocks, basically. Like that, and that should be sufficient. Did not mean to place both of those while I was freaking eating there. My bad. So, I don't know if we're gonna build it this episode, but I kind of want to, figure out how things are gonna go. So I do think that there should be a pathway that goes roughly down the middle, kind of swoops back this way, like that, heads over here, and then it can come down like that. And I also think it should have a little bit of branchality. So I'd want to do something like swing over here, for example. Bringing it this way and potentially meeting back up here between the two. And then coming back down here, kind of spiraling out this way. Weird, right? But spiraling out that way, and then potentially going a little bit in this direction to a cul-de-sac type thing, and then eventually coming back over here for a couple more houses. If we fly up, we should be able to see those dirt blocks and see that that makes a pretty good path, I think. Which tells me I think we want to put our first house, i.e. Alexi's house, right here. And I think we're going to try to do simple shapes here. We'll see if it works in our favor. It might not, but we're gonna definitely try. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like that, perhaps. I think it is too close to that, though. So it does need to go back by at least a block here. So let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And should we do 4 or 5? 5 is easier than 4 for sure. So I'd want something like that. And then with that, we would want a little bit of, so if that's 5, that would be 1, 1, 5, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we will just have to taper this just a little bit to fit it, and that is A-okay. We need to do one more here, it looks like. Alright, just like that. So we'd want something along the lines of like a weird shape like this, perhaps. And we even have the optionality here to go on a diagonal, which could be kind of cool. Diagonals are very hard to build on, but maybe? Maybe. Let's start with this, and then we'll see what we can accomplish based on that solely. So let's try it. So in the corners, I think I want the orange, and I think I want it to be 4 tall for this particular build. So let's try to utilize a little bit of all the colors that we've got going on here. could obviously make it tricky. So I then want this one here to be different base. So we want to use the pink, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we want this one just to be a little bit more on the tall side here. And it's going to make sense, I think. We're just going to do some random building, and maybe we make it come together. We'll see. We will freaking see, that's for sure. Like that, of course. Like that, and right here. And then the question becomes, why isn't this 7? So how would we go about doing that? Do we maybe extend this 1 block here? So maybe we do the whole, we do the thing here, we do the thing here, and then we scoot that back by a block. Yep, perfect. And then maybe we take this one and just push it back a block, or push it forward a block maybe. So we'd push it like there. And push it over 1 further here, I think. Just like that. And that could work. Obviously, now we have to relocate these because they no longer fit inside the square that we've got going, but that's fine, I think. And then we would do like that. So we got the pink, we got the orange, and I think we will still try to use like the glazed and stuff like that, but I just want to get the shape right first. So I'm thinking like this one kind of tapers up that way, and then this one kind of folds in on itself a little bit. Let's take some cherry wood, make ourselves that, and we do need a little bit more than what we have here. So let's see. Do have a little bit of the glaze. That's perfect. Windows. We should probably have windows. I don't think we're going to use that. That's fine. We should bring a stone cutter. That's always important when we are building. Quartz. No, I don't think we need any quartz in this particular build. And what else? What else would we use? Would we use the crimson? Like, do we use it all? Is the real question here. Do we use everything? I think we could use the purple terracotta. Could be cool. I don't know. I'm just kind of winging it here. As if you couldn't tell, I'm winging it here. Ooh, should we use those so we can do stairs, maybe? That is the question. We will take some of these as well. I don't think we're going to use nether brick for it, so we can take those out of the equation. And last but not least, what are we going to use? Crimson? Crimson could work, obviously. Yeah, we'll just take a look, see what we can come up with, and hopefully it will work out nicely. So I do think that this would be, or this would be the door. That would be a little weird of a place if we did, but could be okay. Yep. I wish we had brought a chest over here, though, that's for sure. So I would then like to go up here. What would we use here? Would we use probably some purple terracotta? So maybe do like 2 blocks like a so, 1 block like a so. 2. That kind of works, right? Kind of makes sense. Kind of looks okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Let's try something else. That is not doing it for me. So what if we did... so you'd have that. Then you would do 1, 2, and 3. Then you would do 1, 2. How about that? How does that feel? No, still not there. Okay. Trying to think what blocks we have not utilized yet in this. We could use the nether brick. Just looking over there. We can use the quartz, which we might have to do. I was hoping to avoid the quartz, to be honest, but if we have to use it, we have to use it. And it will be okay. So let's just do the same pattern as the towers, maybe. So we would go, like you have 1 here, and then you go 1, 2, 3. What? Why am I having so many issues with this right now? So you'd have... And then we need to go like this. Maybe that just is plankage? Or do we try something weird? Something really weird for the houses here. God, that is a massive roof. Do we try something weird? Maybe this is the opportune moment. Oh, or we could do the pinks and the purples. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. All right, let's bring the purple and the pink, I think. I think that might be able to work out nicely here. So I would want to do that then, and then I would want to do just a simple stripe here. So 3 here in the middle, and then you would do sandstone again. Ooh, that's very basic, but actually, like, super nice. It's very, like, aesthetically pleasing. So maybe we try that on all of them really quick. I don't know. We're just making this up as we go along. We have not built any of this in creative, so just kind of goes how it goes, right? You just got to let it flow, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So we got that, and then we're going to pew-pew this man. Pew. Pew. Pew-pew that man. We should really light this area up also while we're building here. Yeah. Let's go sleep real quick. And we should definitely go and do a little bit of torchy there. It just is very difficult to build whilst you're trying to fight off hordes of angry mobs, you know? So easy just to get rid of it for the day. So I like that. I think we don't use the orange at all on this based on everything that I'm seeing and just feeling it in my bones. I feel like we don't use the orange for this. Feel like we don't. All right, so we got all of that. That looks pretty good. And then we would want to do one more layer here, perhaps. Would that make it too plain? Maybe, but let's give it a shot. So you could do... Why does this look freaking weird here? I don't know how to fix that. It looks very, very weird. So it makes me think that we need like some kind of thing here first. Then what we can do is our rectangle base thing. So we would do like 1, 2, 3. And then like maybe right here. So we bring that in a little bit, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What about something like that? Does that make some kind of sense? Possibly. All right, so I do want the purple strip here in the middle. I really like the double base and then the purple strip, actually. I think it looks really good for the warrior's house here. I think it looks really, really nice. So obviously we'll add windows and we'll add doors and stuff later, but I do think it needs to go up at least one more layer. And let's go ahead and bring out that purple, which looks really, really good, I might add. Ooh. Oh, baby. Okay. Okay, we're doing something here, I think. And then, so like we'd need, I want a window here, I think. So we could do something like that. Bring the window, and we'd still need to go down one, though. So you would do a double layer on the top. Just bear with me here. I think we got something. We're close. I feel it. So you'd bring it up to the top there. From the top, yep, I think that looks pretty good. Obviously, that window is pretty useless, but I think that's okay. Does make me want to like bring a little bit of this back though because of how close it is, but make it work. Then I think we want to use a blue roof potentially. Let's try that. Let's see how that feels. All right. Could go horribly wrong, but it could be amazing as well. So I think you'd want to go on the outside here. And then you'd probably want to go to like this, and then to like this. This one, do 2. And this one, we do 1. No, I think it needs to connect a little bit higher here, right? Ooh, actually, does it though? That could look pretty good if we did something like that. Ooh, okay. It's weird, but I kind of like it. So what if we just continued that all the way around here then? Okay. And here, and then here, and then why? Oh, it's like, why does that not line up? Okay, so then we do this one, we move that here, we do that, we do this, and then we do that. And that seems pretty okay. So I feel like we would need to connect these pillars up here, so it should be probably the pink, if I had to guess. So we'd want to connect all of this all the way up. And probably frame that off. How does that feel? Feels pretty good, but I think it does need to be at least one higher here. So let's remove that, and we'll try it again. So maybe we start here then. God, this is going to be a painful thing, though. All right, so then you would go like that. And like that. Down here. Just like so. It's going to work. Here. Here. It's close, but it's not quite what I had hoped for. If we do that, and then it would have to go here, which we could do, I guess. How's that curve looking? It looks pretty okay. It's not great, actually. It's not great. No, I don't like that. Maybe we need to use full blocks here instead of full blocks and half blocks. Maybe we have to use just full here. Or maybe we have to buff that up one. That's... So you could do like that, right? Then like this, we could do up 2, then 1, 1, and 1, like that, right? How does that feel? That shape is a little bit better. And then, could we even do something weird, like a stegosaurus or something? For lack of a better word, like a stegosaurus. I don't like the stegosaurus looking thing. Oh, this is it's gonna be quite a tricky thing, I think. I had like a shape in my head, and the shape in my head is not quite coming together here. But I think, because then we would also want to bring all of this down. Because you would want to match it, I guess, on this side. You want to match it, right? And just do a little something like that. It's a very, very weird looking house, I'll tell you. And then what if we were to go up a block then? And do a little bit more here. So we would go this way, do this, go this way, and connect it all the way right here. Just kind of bring it in like that. How does that feel? Does that feel better? Obviously, from that angle, it still looks like shit, but that actually makes sense to me. I don't mind that at all, actually. I don't mind that. And then it is nighttime. Let's go run around real quick and light things up, since we can see where things will be spawning based on how dark it is, right? So let's quickly run and place all of our torches, probably. just to see if we can keep this area pretty well lit up, and therefore not have to really worry about mobs while we are working here. I think that would be very, very nice. Can already hear a zombie, but that is to be expected, I guess. Let's see, we got torches everywhere here. Yeah, not bad. Not freaking bad at all. Whack. Whack. Perfect. Ooh, yes. I think this is going to work. And then we'll add on to it to try to make it like a weird-ish shape. We're definitely going to do a pointy thing on that. And I want something here, like a extended tower, maybe. Let's take our dirt. Scaffold up here, please. So we could probably do something along these lines here. Something like that. And then from here, we want to extend the pink out. Including right here. Ooh, I forgot to bring torches for this. That's fine. That's fine. This is such a weird freaking house right now. I don't even know if you can call it a house, but it's something. What if we then extended... Do I want the pink here? I feel like I don't, actually. Feel like I don't. And then maybe just bring the sandstone up again, or bring in a different block, perhaps. So maybe this is the time for the acacia, right? Right now. Maybe, right? We can't do that block. I guess we can. So we do something like that, and I'm even considering leaving that as gray, actually. You do like some weird windows. Where we would do something like that, I guess. Make a nice window shape, and then how would you connect this? How would you connect this? So I guess you would do that here, and then you would do another layer up here, presumably like that. We want to go one higher as a result. And I do want to do the same thing here, I think. Just add ourselves a bit of a framing. Like that. Like this. Like that. And then we don't have to really worry about that. That's the inside, so we can do a layer of the glaze. And then probably a layer of glaze all the way around, right? And then a bit of like crown molding or something. I don't know. Make it work. Okay. And then this one's going to be like pointed. Like a little bit taller than this, but pointed. I'm not dissatisfied. It's weird, but I think we can make it work. That is, however, going to be everything for today. So we'll make it work in the next one. So thanks so much for watching, and until next time, ciao.